Vampires, werewolves, trans myths. One of you lovely people suggested to me that I should make a video about debunking trans myths. And I was like, hell yeah, that sounds awesome. I don't know any. Besides like the evil ones, I don't know, bathroom warfare. So I have asked you, did a little ask box thingy on Instagram because I am so professional influencer coded, and I'm gonna live react and debunk them. That bottom surgery is required end goal to qualify as being trans. That is definitely a myth. That's not real. There's tons of circumstances that mean you aren't gonna get surgery, or you don't wanna, you don't care, you are scared of surgery. For me personally, I think it'd be kind of cool to, you know, have different, but I am also terrified of surgery. I don't like the idea of being unconscious. Even sleep freaks me out sometimes. Like I'm trying to get to sleep and I'm like, I have to be unconscious to then wake up in the next day. Freaks me out. I heard HRT will change your sexuality. You know what? That is actually a myth that I remember, that it can change your sexuality. It can't. It does open you up to being more open about your sexuality. It gives you the chance to be more open with what you like, to not repress things that you didn't really know was there or not. It's not a guarantee, definitely not. I mean, like pheromones and hormones and stuff change, but it's not like a guarantee you're gonna like, you like boys now. It says this isn't really a myth, but in Florida, when you start HRT, you have to sign a waiver that's 12 pages long, and at the end it says, this was not written or overlooked by medical professionals. That doesn't surprise me at all. That's actually the least surprising thing I've heard from Florida. That you could experience period pain. This is like a highly debated topic. I feel like a little bit scared even touching it. I'm gonna take the difficult stance, which is I'm gonna fence it. I'm gonna be neutral about it. When you take injections, your level of estrogen in your blood ebbs and flows. With injections, the cycle can be quite dramatic. You can experience some of the more like milder effects, like cramping and mood changes specifically. But yeah, I don't know. Like we don't have uteri. Is that the singular of, why would uterus be plural? Uterus is single. Uterus is single. Hey. We don't have a uterus, obviously, so there's certain things you can't experience. Not every cis woman has a period anyway, so I don't know about that one. I don't know if it's myth or fact. Like half the community is like,
yeah, that can happen,
and then the other half is like, how dare you? And I personally, I don't really care. I don't actually have any opinions on it. Somebody says that they experience, you know, like period symptoms every month. Okay, I'm not gonna not believe them. I don't really care enough about what other people do. When I came out to my mom, she thought I already had a vagina next to my penis. What? She bathed you and changed you and stuff. Did she think it grew in? What? There was so little info about dribbling out there, so I assumed it was a myth. It isn't. I am fairly confident that this is referring to pee. Estrogen, male to female, estrogen, it makes your bladder weaker. It can leak. What do you want me to say? If you don't get that on lock, if you don't make sure you've emptied yourself well enough, oh God. It's not a myth. Not relevant, but just wanted to say your dark angels look really cool. That's always relevant. Thank you. If a girl has a cock, then she's made a pact with Satan. This person's 7th grade gym teacher. Okay. Accurate. Okay, yeah, this is one I actually do remember. I've had several friends ask me when my voice is going to change. Yeah, some people do think that HRT, like estrogen, will change your voice. That doesn't make any biological sense. Can't do that. You gotta put the work in. I have a video for that. But if you're female to male, congrats, you're lucky. Not only do you get better social privileges, you also get your voice change. It does actually change your voice. Testosterone is a destructive force. Feet shrinking, I'm pretty sure all the girls make it up for attention that they went down 2 inches for real. I'm very sorry. It's true, it can happen. Being on estrogen for a long enough time, your ligaments shrink, which means that you can lose height, you can lose shoe size. All the gooey, mushy, wet stuff inside can kind of shrink together, and then, I don't know, they become thinner, or you can just fit into a wider variety of shoes. I am not making it up for attention. The estrogen will do nothing for shape, and I'll always have the body of a man. Oh. Oh. That's a damn myth, but you could do things anyway, like exercise or whatever, like gain muscle in your ass and your thighs, but you could just wait and be patient and it will happen to you. Yes, you will get girl body. Who doesn't want girl body? On or near themselves. It definitely changes my shape, your shape, everyone's shape. Anyone that takes estrogen, it'll be changing your shape. It just will. It can take time. If you don't believe me, www.only that body hair growth slows down. It actually technically speeds up. Women's body hair grows faster, but it also grows in softer, in a female pattern. It's more soft. I can go like 2-3 weeks of not shaving and it will be less intense. It will be cute. Girl hair, feminine, it'll have a little pink bow on it. All trans women become infertile / cannot come. Very much can become infertile and you very much can stop producing goo. I'm gonna try and be a grown-up about this. Oh my god. It is very likely that you will stop producing semen, but you will still make a fluid. It comes from the prostate. There's not much in it. It's just goop. It will be less viscous and it will be clear. I was a grown-up about it. That was disgusting. I hate talking about stuff, which is odd. Because of only you can get fertility back. There's a lot of like uncertainties. It's not 100% guaranteed, but a lot of people will go off HRT for like 6 months and then they get their fertility back and they can make a baby. I don't know, but yeah, you can lose it forever or you can still have it. That doesn't mean you can just, you know, be unprotected. Wrap up. Take your purity seal. You don't want to get in danger. I heard trans women are more sexual than cis women. Yeah, that is a myth. Unfortunately, it is very common for trans women to be sexualized. The way that it is perceived in media, all of the scaremongering tactics used kind of are surrounding the concept of sex and assaulting in a sexual way and that kind of stuff, you know? Like, trans women are interpreted as like prostitutes in media and have been for a while. It's only now that we're kind of just getting out of that. Euphoria, for example, the trans girl in that is incredibly hypersexual. It is complicated, but I do believe that is a thing. I personally struggle with it, even though, haha, I sexualize myself online. I sometimes, like, if I were to post, I don't know, any kind of picture that involved having a bulge, so like say a bikini, which is very normal for a cis woman to post and isn't always sexualized. A lot of the time it's just, they're just in a bikini, okay? It's pretty. It's not sexualized. I would feel sexualized putting up a picture like that. I would feel like I'm being lewd. I feel like the concept of girl bulge has been very pornified. Trans corn is very, very popular. Very, very popular in conservative areas. I wonder if that means anything. But yeah, it's very pervasive. And I think, yeah, a lot of online trans creators also do the whole link in bio thing. So that, however, does not make us more sexual. Not very. Like I said earlier, I am a prude. We have a wide variety of personalities, if you could believe it. We are not a hive mind yet. We are individuals. So trans women are not more sexual than cis women. We are the same. On the same level. We are more sexualized, which is crazy because cis women are already crazy sexualized. So well done, society. This is rapid fire. Trans women don't date each other. That is a myth. Trans women want straight men. I don't know what that means. I want space marines and granola. Trans women are ugly. I don't think that's a myth. I think that's just hate speech. This is a burger that I ate. This is 1,000 calories. This person says, the thing about HRT increasing risk of breast cancer, and then they put, 'cause you grow breasts, laughing emoji. Yeah. I don't know if it's a myth, really, but yeah, people associate it as a risk of transitioning and taking HRT, that your breast cancer risk increases, but cis women have an increased risk of breast cancer because of having breasts. So trans women have an increase because of having breasts. It wasn't 0 anyway. It's done. Yeah, you get boobs, the risk goes up. I see a lot of these here are kind of just like estrogen is bad for your health. And I guess there's a lot of fear-mongering, and a lot of the studies that are conducted on how dangerous estrogen is, they're all based on studies from old synthetic estrogens and progesterones and things that aren't bioidentical. We now have bioidentical. Wow, science is a miracle. 2025 is a horror show, but the future is cool. These are a lot safer, a lot less risks, just kind of shifting your risks into girl category. That you won't get any changes from HRT 35 or X age. Nah, that's a myth. You will get changes from HRT no matter your age. There is literally examples of 70, 80-year-old women transitioning, getting changes. Humans are like gray building blocks, and brain and other organs create chemical to make pink or blue. If you decide for yourself that you would rather be pink or blue, your body's like, all right, cool, because it is just a gray block. It has no say. It'll just do whatever color the block is at the time. Apparently, when you have bottom surgery, your can grow back. We're not fucking lizards. I have progressively got sweatier and sweatier throughout this video. The lights don't help. Some of the topics didn't help. I hope this has helped you. Also, I got a new bunny. We hit the subscriber goal on my second channel again. So we get a new bunny, and this one is granola. They let you do that. You can just type stuff in when you buy them. Stream on Twitch and on that channel, ICKY Streams. Hell yeah. Apart from that, I don't know. Have a good day. Have a nice, yeah. Vampires. They could be real. Wow, ICKY, you're so smart. Where did you get that smart degree from? Oh, the school of being rad as hell. You can pee a little bit. Welcome to womanhood. Okay, I've done enough.